November 17th, 2013. Well, another exciting day of football. I went out, usually they said I was going out on a limb and pick some that, because when I first went down the list, because Georgia would usually send her picks first, and then we got different columns that TJ and I and Gordon picks, and I was going down and I was matching. It seemed like everyone was kind of, they're kind of like what they should be. So I went back and I scratched out, because I picked Raiders first off. I thought, God, I think they should win. And I scratched out and put Houston, and of course lost. Raiders won that one. But I went out on a limb on some of the other ones, so like the Dolphins, Miami. Picked them. No one else did. They won. What was the other one? Oh, Pittsburgh. Everybody picked the other team to win, and Pittsburgh won. And there's another one. There's like three of them I got that no one else did. So I think I won this week in the picks. So good day in football. I was able to get that part in the laptop and got it checked it, and it's working. So Gordon should be able to deliver that this week. I think Georgia's coming by, and they're supposed to go have Georgia's little her car that she's driving. The exhaust has gotten real loud underneath, and I just don't have the time to be able to work on it, to do something like that, which I think I could. So they're going to go hunt down a shop and take it in and have the exhaust work done. I was supposed to do it last week, but too many things going on. But they're going to go do that this week. And then at the end of the week, I've taken off half a day Friday and Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday I'll be working on our car. I've been working a lot of overtime, and overtime sheets are still up until the first week in December, and I signed up for every Monday and Tuesday, plus the holidays. So what is next week? Thanksgiving? Yep. So I signed up. That would normally be our day. We're working that day, so that day would be off. But I signed up for Thanksgiving and New Year's. Christmas, New Year's? Yes, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So I always sign up for the holidays. So plenty of work. Should be a good, healthy Christmas this year. So looking forward to that. But looking forward to the concert at the end of the week. Oh, it's coming. There was a movie I watched last night. Usually Saturday night's my movie night. So after everybody goes to bed, and of course TJ had his his best friend Jake over, and they take over the downstairs. So I was able to watch a movie up here upstairs. It was a Spielberg movie, and War of the Worlds. I think they just had the 50th anniversary of that here a couple of weeks back already, and I did talk a little bit about that. But this one I had not seen. I remember I got the movie. We used to get these awards whenever we would at work. Whenever we'd get a compliment, we'd get to spin the wheel. And there for the longest time, I was bringing home movies left, hand, and right, because I had a lot of compliments. And one of them I picked out was War of the Worlds. I'm gonna say this was 98. Does that sound right? Yeah, because I started working in 97. So the movie came out about 98. I'll have to look. But good graphics. But the movie that I got, I had not opened up, and I sent it to my mother for a present or something. And I was going to ask her to send it back to me so I could watch it, but I never did. But here it is, years later, finally getting to sit down and watch the movie. I want to see that new that Oz one that came out here. See, I don't go out and see movies in theaters. No one will go with me, and I don't like going by myself. So I don't go see movies in the theater. So Just don't see any reason to spend lots of money, because eventually they'll come out. I'll just watch them at home on the tube. So got to a few movies listed. I'll talk about those later. But this is one of Spielberg's first movies back in 1975, and I remember distinctly going with the family to see this, and it was Jaws. And Jaws has such a haunting soundtrack to it. As soon as you hear it, you know that's Jaws. And I remember sitting in the movie theater, and in that those first two scenes where that gal gets swallowed by the shark and tossed back and forth in the water was pretty graphic for the days. And even though you couldn't see, a lot of blood and gore, it was just the sense and the dramatic of being, totally out of control and having your life in an animal's hands like that. I remember there's people that were getting up and leaving because it was just too graphic. One of the other movies I seen about that time was it was about nuclear fallout and how there's like a power plant, and they was dumping stuff into the slough, and the Indians were kind of protesting and saying this is a bad deal, and some of it leaked in and got contaminated a bear, because it showed like in the swamp, and how this guy held up when he's, and I remember the tadpoles I used to bring home were pretty good size, but I mean, he held up his tadpole. It was well, you can't see my arms, but it was a big tadpole. So you can imagine at that time there's like a lot of fear and about what we're doing to nature and dumping these chemicals in the waters, and it was grisly. It was a grisly movie, and it was a slasher, and I remember when a bear ripped through that little camp, and those poor little campers were just being shredded left and right, and I remember people getting up and walking out the first 5 minutes of that one. So yeah, some movies will make you thought, nope, this ain't for us, dear. It's time to leave. But here we go. 1975. Jaws. Steven Spielberg. Knocked out of the park. November 17th, 2013. I still don't hear the points. Makes you not want to go into the water anymore. Not me. I'm a swimmer.